for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize, it's really time.
Yeah.
Thomas Jackson.
Yeah. Bounce. Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into map number 2 of our grand final of the Hellcase Cup. One of these teams takes away the cash prize and also a place in the qualification for Star Series Season 4. Either way, first map has gone the way of Imperial. They've taken their choice. Only just 16-14 showing. The comeback came in once again from North Academy, but this time they couldn't push it over the line. And now, well, North Academy have got to try and turn things around once again. They go on to Mirage, a map historically very good for Imperial, although they have shied away from it recently. Now we get to see whether or not they can, well, finish things off. Take that final map and win themselves the tournament. Either way. Life round going to be going in. North Academy will get the choice, likely to choose the CT side, which, to be honest, I don't think will mind Imperial at all, as they do quite enjoy playing these T sides. I've had a drop as well, actually, on the first day. It was a 60p Galil skin. Hell yeah. Woohoo. Better watch out, guys. I'm a baller now. I'm a baller now. Here we go. Straight up Kevlar coming in for North Academy. A little bit of utility on Shimada. Very little. Dreamer going to be going for this first peek. Already dinks up Doc. A little bit of a surprise for him as he just wakes up, gets himself over to B, has a little peek, and his head is shot with a bullet. Luckily, it's the Glock, and for some reason, that means he can survive. T-side, though, still going to be playing patient. Waiting. Seeing if there's any aggression from the CT side. They've rotated the third player over towards the B side, leaving 2. Actually, they're going to rotate a player back into window. They don't have much information. That's the big problem at the moment for the CT side. They have absolutely no idea where these Ts are. They haven't taken any aggression anywhere else. Now, by the looks of things, the gamble may just pay off for them. Got it so that the majority of players are sat back, and now they're going to go pushing over towards the stack of the CT side. Glace, how is he still sat in this position? He's not been spotted out. He's just going to sit here, chilling, popping heads, finds himself 3. Eventually, he's traded out, though, into a 2v2. Doc already low from the dink that came in earlier. And look at the aggression from Bubble. Gate is gone, and it's all left on to Doc. 14 HP at a dream, needs to find some headshots, and cannot. The heroics of Glace almost managing to be enough in this situation, but almost doesn't win anything, and the round will go to Imperial. Eagle from Mertz. Effective in the pass. Doc actually going for a max 7. Only takes 1 damage from the nade, though. Four rifles, sorry, on the board for Imperial as well. So they're playing the range game, and, well, the close angle from Glace is not going to achieve anything. Jump up. Doc bouncing. He's got his trampoline out. He looks to try and catch some heads, but can't find anything as of yet. Still gonna just keep Dreamer at a distance, at least for now. He's currently sitting middle. Yo, Shimeta already gonna be finding one more. Peak gonna be out. Shimeta getting himself another one, leaving it just onto 2. Mertz and Doc to try and hold on in this situation. Maybe try and keep their weapons into the next round. Are going to be keeping most of their players alive unless Mertz. Nope. He can do nothing. Looked like there was a chance for him there, but... Here we go again. Just pistols for the CT side and the Mag 7 of Doc. Maybe able to do something over towards this B side of the map. He's going to be alone with no one here beside him. He is the stand-in for the team, so he's been segregated by that matter. He's in the meantime... Oh, they're going to be able to take mid-control fairly comfortably. Only players with any ranged weapons are on that T side. They're just going to be coming in. Doc, if he can get a kill here, that's an extra $900. So he'll be taking that. Just going to be jumping up, burning alive, down to 22 HP as they split onto short. It's going to be very low, and in the end, he doesn't get anything done. The USP train will be attempting to rotate. They may be able to take down Spy Leader. He's going to be left alone in the middle, so that's something at least. But you can already see Shimeta trying to rotate in to deny them getting that weapon. The likelihood is slim. Lome actually does manage to pick it up for a second. He's down to just 30 HP. Nice shot from Shimeta to take the head off Mertz. And they will manage to save that round with only losing one player in the last 2. So well done to them. Lots of money made, but now the buys start. Now the face from their opponent begins. Mertz not going to be able to afford armor. There we go. No love for him this time. He's been making that same play quite a few times as well, so it looks like they've spotted it this time. Spy Leader does get tagged, but there goes the AWP. Peek out, though. Gade. Oh, he's going to catch Shimeta just about. Flashbang is good. Bubble. Can't really do anything to return that frag. Into a 4v4 at least. Spy Leader so low on HP that there's still a decent chance for the CT side. Peek going to be coming out from Dreamer. Pushing up short. Into that connector. Lame trying to hold onto window. But it does mean that his teammate's going to be pretty much alone if they go to push onto this A site. He is rotating towards CT. $40 seconds left on the clock. Lame's still just going to be waiting, holding the angle. Molotov goes out. Don't really have a smoke. They can't isolate that CT position. In fact, there's many angles. They can't actually stop anybody from peeking. And here goes Gade. Runs out. Finds 3. Massive round from Gade. He holds on for just about long enough. And meets the perfect timing to pick up the quad kill. 1-3. T-side still have the money to buy back. CT side, not wanting to be reset. Need to win themselves this round. Play Lomiachi and Sandwich, which is quite an open position. He's going to have the support from his teammate. And if a player pushes out Palace, he may be in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of a push coming in as well over towards that B side of the map as mid control is completely open. There's no challenge here other than the man on short. Dreamer going to find one as well. Already opening things up towards this B site. Bubble has an AWP. Looking to try and find someone over towards that A site. The rotation coming in may be a problem, but there goes the entry. There's only one man left now. Mertz with the rifle. Trying his best to hold on in this situation. Spots out one, finds the kill, goes for a second and gets it as well. Mertz going huge. He's bought time for the rotation from his teammates. But the push now coming in from Dreamer. Brings it back. It's all on Gade. 1 versus 3. 20 seconds left on the clock. The bomb going to be planted. He may be able to deny this here, and they've spotted him out. But there's so little time. If he can drop this bomb, there's a chance. But Bubble not going to allow it. 1-4. The money gets reset from the CT side. And Imperial, even with the heroics from Mertz, are going to win themselves the round. And look, the money's so atrocious here for the CT side. They're going to have to risk it and hope that they can turn things around. But the peak actually hits the tag as well. Takes a lot of damage in return. CT side gambling heavily. A site with 4 players on it at the moment. A FAMAS, 3 pistols, no kit. The bomb slowly making its way over towards this B side of the map. Mertz is left alone. 19 HP. Molotov will be used to clear him out. The rotation being attempted. Spy leader spotting these players over towards A. Only manages 1 and he's down to just 3 HP. But Shimeda's looking to finish this. Doubles down. Leaves it onto Doc. Does manage 1. A couple of low players as well. Unfortunately now it's all on Gleason. Well, he has a rifle. Wants to keep it into the next. And it is going to be a 5th now for Imperial, and the money is going to be wrecked. 1,900 into the accounts of the North Academy side. They'll have this 1 rifle on Glace. Other than that, they're going to have very little going into the next few rounds. We already saw earlier, their T side was actually really poor when they played versus Extartus. On this map, at least. T side of Cash was great. I do feel like a lot of their plays comes down to momentum. And whether someone can kick-start them off the line. They're going to need that soon. CT side with a flashbang and a rifle. Nothing more. T side going to be gathering up towards this A site. Leading the charge will be Spy Leader with the MAC-10. Flashbang going to be thrown out. They know exactly where the remaining players are, or should be, after that pop flash is thrown. And now Spy Leader looking to make mincemeat of them. He has support from Victor. There is 1 man left. Glaze actually finds 2. A couple of low players as well. Nate going to go down should make him very low on HP. Spray goes away. And it is a cleanup once again. CT side shall have the money to buy. Mertz doesn't have enough for an AWP, so it is just going to be rifles for the team. (6-1). Strong start for Imperial. Still plenty of cash in the bank. Victor got 12,600. Bubbles only died once. Got a little bit less cash because he's been buying the AWP. CT side, interesting. Just sitting in middle at the moment. Now, this has been a point of contention at the moment. Wow, you guys really love talking about whether sites are legit or not. Just take the free stuff and leave. Setup working out nicely, though. Couple of kills. Lome with 2. And now the remaining players, well, these are the guys who are just waiting for aggression on other sides of the map. They're not going to be able to find anything at the moment. Victor gets shot down. And this aggression in middle look like it's going to work perfectly. Dream are going to be there to try and make things costly. That's coming through the smoke. Dreamer trying to be a little bit sneaky, but he's made a loud noise. He pushed back. It still finds one, though. Six to 2. CT side, they need to string some rounds together. Aggressive push out from Shimeda. Doesn't find anything. It's going to be a quick trade. The push just going to continue. They found themselves a 1-for-1. And now want to try and finish off this round here and now. The push coming into the B site is going to spot that there is nobody there. Rotation coming from Doc. And it's the entry kill that finds one more. Victor transitions onto the second. Lome goes down and leaves it all onto Mertz. He has been a hero in the past. He needs to be more of a villain. He needs to slaughter his opponents and more. Before I could even finish the sentence, he cannot do it. Doc, the stand-in, 1v4, pushing onto the site. They're just waiting for him now. They've already spotted him. Know exactly where he is. He'll find one, but it's a quick trade. 7 to 2. Money once again is going to be destroyed for North Academy, and every time they win a round, they're straight back down to 0. If you want to win something, guys, it's definitely not a scam. You know that I have a giveaway going on Twitter, so, you know, !caster, enter that one. It'll be drawn after this stream, and yeah, I'm a sellout, but it's not a scam. You just look at the winner, and it's like, Tombiz 7. No, I'm kidding. It's not scam, I swear. Or it's like Timbos. Glaze. He picks up one. That's actually the bomb. He has the bomb. Solo push that hasn't paid off. Mertz gets another. Not like this, Imperial. You've been so good so far. Don't lose one to pistols now. Peak gonna be coming out. Lovely shot from Gade. Leaves it onto Dreamer and Bubble. Dreamer will be able to find one more. Actually, Bubble burns Gade. Getting a little bit closer now, but Dreamer, he's behind you. Bubble goes pushing. Nets another frag. Brings it into a 1 versus 2. The bomb is going to be retrieved, and that's a mistake. That could have been a free kill. Can Lome actually finish this one off? Dreamer just looking to try and retreat, but it's actually another one to come in. Lome gets tagged. Running to try and finish off his prey, but Dreamer not going to be able to do it. He's down to just 29 HP. Glace has picked up a weapon. Lome can probably finish him off with the pistol. He's going to go running onto the side, but it's Glaze. Wins them the round in the end. 3 kills for him with the pistol. And out of nowhere, a round 4. The CT side. Challenging in middle is gone, though. The reset is still looming. Chance is still there. Victor through the smoke catches Lome as well. Leaves it on. Just Glace in mid. There's a little bit of support from Gade. 2 players currently waiting over towards that A side of the map as the bomb is going to be retrieved from Spy Leader. Gade. There, Dreamer's sat in the corner just waiting. He spots one. Facing in the wrong direction, though. It's a player in connector. I'm not sure what's going on. Eventually, Dreamer will pounce. He's lost 2 teammates in the meantime. There's actually a chance to get this back. Another for Glace. Down to a 2 versus 2. Bomb will be going down, though. Long rotation coming out from Victor. He's going to go all the way back towards the connector. Making the rounds. His teammate just trying to buy a little bit of time. There isn't a kit on the CT side as well, which is going to be a massive problem for them. They don't seem to have predicted this. Glace going to be going down, and now Doc is completely surrounded. For him to find either one of these kills is going to be very difficult. Bomb is going to be going off. He will be able to finish off one in the meantime, but it does not matter. 8-3. Once again, the money reset. And North Academy are going to have to try and win a round with no money again. Match paused. E-side actually calling attack. They did this before when they were winning. Clearly not happy with the way that the rounds are going recently. Possibly want to leave the CT side to stew in their mistakes. 8 rounds already on the T side. Got to have Imperial feeling confident. For a team that split up for a while, they've come back and their map pool has actually been pretty strong. They've been winning a lot of opponents' picks. They've done well on Cobble. They've done well on Train. Mirage. Bono's been a great map for them as well. Looking forward to seeing what this team can do now. Push going to be coming in. Spy Leader will be a 1-for-1 trade. Gade actually gets another flash coming from a teammate, and he's going to be able to pick up one more. The rest of the T is going to go jumping towards this A site, but gotta be careful. There will be a trade back. Glace pushing in, gets another with the UMP. How are they winning these rounds? Okay, needed to get that kill. That would have been a big one for his team. Instead, it'll be back to a 2 versus 2. He's holding the cross. Simple kill for him, and now it's going to be on to Shimeda. 1 versus 2. Both players picking up AKs. Doc just going to be waiting on the site. Still plenty of time for Shimeda to play with. Problem is, if he is going to drop onto the site, it'll make quite a bit of noise. Spots out one though, head gone. Has the chance to plant wherever he desires. He's going to aim for short. And the rotation coming in long from Glace. The likelihood is he's going to go pushing all the way through apps. Which, Shimeda has not picked the right spot for. He's going to be sat right in the corner. This is completely wrong. The push is going to be coming in. He's going to be left right in the open. This should be perfect for his opponent. There's nothing, surely, that he could do here. Simple frag, and it's another round once again from 4 Spies. Somehow Imperial just can't convert. They can't reset. North Academy are going to survive once again, but can they finally do the damage? Can they finally damage Imperial enough that they won't have a buy? Because it's for damn sure that we're going to see the Bulgarians buy into this next round. East side once again. Going to send multiple players over towards Palace. Player over towards ramp as well. Spyleader going aggressive already, finds the entry. These faster plays seem to catch out, and Spyleader's nuts! 2 headshots, opening up the site, going for more. Murd's in the corner. Spyleader's a god, and he's shut this round down. His team win that in a matter of seconds, and North Academy don't even know what hit them. Once again, they're going to get absolutely decimated. The backwards and forwards rounds continue, and once more, it'll be a force. In fact, no matter what happens, it's going to be 4 spies from North Academy, as there's only 2 rounds left. Once again, they fall back to middle, though. It's the A-site pushes, the just aggressive pushes, seems to be the ones that actually work better for this T-side, but they keep going back to slower rounds. Hoping to win one just off the back of individual aim versus pistols, and a lot of the time it's not working. But this time, Spyleader, he continues his headshots. Great, we'll come back in. Still an advantage at the moment for the T's. Side not really taking the initiative in this round either. They're going to be just sitting back towards the site. Lome, he is actually going to find them a bit more, though. Pushing into Palace, there's nobody there. No, this is North Academy. The players who play in the major are the North main team. Not the same team. A little bit of damage done. Gade. Be waiting down below. Dreamer just about catches him. There's still another man here. Whoa, not for long as Doc is gone and it's all on to Lome. This time I don't think the backwards and forwards rounds will continue, as Lome is left hoping for some massive mistakes. Imperial with no reasons to face him here. Currently only has 3 kills. Definitely hasn't been his day so far. He'll be finished off as well. 10-4. Imperial dominating this T side. And once again, it's going to have to be these sort of pistol rounds out from North Academy. Whatever happens here, they're going to have to do something incredible over on their T side. And earlier today against X-Tartus, they managed themselves just 3 rounds. The minimum they're going to need going to be 11. However, they have shown that they can play both sides. They have shown that they can be aggressive at times, and when they're up against the wall, they're a team that can come out swinging. Here we go. Gade is only going to be able to get one. It's Bubble looking for more. Can't find anything as of yet. Lome's got another one. Still looking deadly with these pistols. Spyleader there to trade once again. This guy has just been hitting headshot after headshot. Bubble. Easy kill in the end as only Glace remains. 1 versus 3. No kit either. Does have a smoke. Gonna just look like he may try and go for this. He's got to hold this for 10 seconds. Never mind. He tries to bait them in. Not gonna happen. 11-4. Dominating first half from Imperial in the second map of the grand final. And if they can get just 5 more rounds, the money is theirs. The place in the qualification for Star Series is theirs. They will be crowned champions of the Hellcase Cup. My giveaway, I will just announce it on Twitter. I'll probably do one of those like random draw thingies that will just post who wins, and then I will DM them, and they will. Then they'll give me their trade link. Pretty straightforward. If you haven't entered, you better do it now, because I think I'm going to draw it probably around 10 PM, so in about 2 hours. If you are interested, go into that one. I think there's about 1,200 people who've entered it now, which was quite surprising. I didn't expect that many people to get involved, which is cool. A lot of support from you guys. No, I think this is Hellcase Cup number 5. Ugh, not Mr. Teacups. That guy sucks. Yeah, it's a small chance to win. But hey, I'm not made of money. I can't do like hundreds of giveaways like Hellcase can. They're the real OGs in this situation. But then there wouldn't be a cup and Gade wouldn't be able to get his headshots. Nice start, but look at the Palace control already from the CT side. They've gone aggressive, looking to try and hold on in this situation. Bubble's going to be able to get the 3rd kill of the round, and Dreamer's got another. This pistol's so important for North Academy, and it's left onto Mr. Stand-In, the doctor, trying to fix things. And he doesn't have a time machine this time to try and go back and sort out the problems. He has to do it here and now. 3 players low. He's got a chance. A minute left on the clock. Needs to try and isolate one of these players, but they're all falling back passive. Trying so desperately to just spot someone, but it's like they've disappeared off the face of the earth. They've put on their invisibility cloaks. Gonna play off sound. They already know exactly where he is. They've got a player up in Palace as well. One rotating all the way back towards ramp. No matter where he plants this bomb, he is dead. And Bubble actually gonna let him plant it, so that's something at least. But it is gonna be a 12th now. Once again, we're gonna see a 12-4 scenario. A lead. 8-round lead. Versus North Academy, and they are in a position where they have to try and pull things back. Now, as said, on their T side, we didn't see too much from them earlier today. Smoke's going to be there to try and get them a bomb. And make themselves a little bit of extra money. That's the idea here. Plant the bomb, $800 per player, 4,000 split for anybody who can't do 800 times 5. I know, it's tough. Math is difficult. Here we go. Dreamer playing the ninja position. He's basically just there to deny the plant. However, Spy Leader's here too. Sat in the corner. They still haven't spotted him yet. The bomb is actually going down. They're not going to deny it. That's a bit of a mistake, I have to say. Not that it will matter, because they're going to keep every single player alive, knowing that a buy is coming back in the next round anyway. You can make 1,000 bots and join the giveaway. Well, I'm going to check if it's a bot, so... Nice try. 13-4. Here we go again. 9 rounds. This has been the magic number for North Academy. 9 rounds down and a turn around. Sounds like a beginning to a song. Do the hokey cokey, all that good stuff. But can they do it in this situation? They've got plenty of utility. The bomb went down in the last. They have the better weaponry than their opponents. But CT side do have plenty of money in the bank. Side already taking some control in towards middle. It's a passive hold. Noise being made over towards short. Hit gonna come out, and Shimeda already starts things. Another comes in for Spy Leader as well. The beginning of the end may be nigh, unless the T's can turn the tide. Been a very quiet game from a lot of the players. Mertz currently 4-18. What? Wow, that is... I didn't even notice that. That is awful from him. Normally the star of the show, the man running the game. Instead, not even on the map. He's still on cobblestone. Eastside, I've managed to sneak out. Doc. On the site itself, they expect somebody to be in this palace position. However, they've already lost one. Bubble manages to get the kill. Holding, sprays through the smoke as well. And it's all onto the stand-in once again. Doc not going to do anything. 14-4. They either have to save and play for OT, or buy now and attempt to do it with less. Either way, the Danes are looking crushed, as Imperial have come into Mirage looking strong. Will be pistols. They're going to try and play for OT. Hope that they can do something in this round. At least maybe do some damage. He's going to do a little bit of damage. Doc does have himself at least some Kevlar. I was about to say, so he wouldn't have taken much damage, but it's instead Glace who does the exact same. Finally, they're going to be starting things strong. But we'll be able to get one back. A rare kill for him so far in this game. We'll see if he can do anything more. No, he can't. Dreamer sprays them down. 15-4. Even going to upgrade all their weapons. Not happy with a FAMAS. What is Victor going to buy here? Let's have a look. Or has he been dropped? He's been dropped an AK. 15-4. It's here and now for North Academy. They need an 11-round comeback to have any chance of bringing this game. Otherwise, Imperial will be champions. They will take the money, the qualification spot, and, well, they've already taken Glace as Bubble finds the initial pick. A strong team performance from them. Dreamer 21-6 at the moment. And now they're going to gather up over towards the ramp. Mertz leading with that AWP. Looking to try and find the early pick. Can't spot anybody out just yet. Nade going to go down. Shimeda's there to start. Flashbang out. Spy Leader running through the smoke. Spots multiple players. Finds one and two. Leaves it on to just Lomi. Spy Leader may have just done it all on his own, but Lomi finds two back. It will not matter. It is Imperial to take the championship. The prize money is theirs to be had. And Hellcase Cup champions is what they shall be named. The Bulgarians came from the very beginning and will see it out all the way to the end, toppling the teams that were invited